Things you'll never buy once you know what's inside. Peanut butter. Although it sounds like a myth, peanut butter apparently includes rat hair. The FDA reportedly permits a specific level of contaminants in all foodstuffs. So yes, there are occasionally permitted ingredients in some food products such as insect parts, animal hair, and other things. Since an 18-ounce jar weighs 510 grams, each jar is permitted to contain at least 150 bug bits and 5 or more rodent hairs. Beer. The majority of vegetarians and vegans are undoubtedly aware that the method used to make beer is a little suspicious. In fact, the majority of beers are made in a way that renders them clearly non-vegetarian. Since the 19th century, the beer business has used isinglass to make beer clear and bright, increasing its appeal to customers. However, the substance is a special kind of gelatin created from a fish's swim bladder. This ingredient is used so frequently that it is often seen in both mass-produced brands and microbrews. It does, however, provide an issue for vegetarians because it can be found practically everywhere and greatly restricts their capacity to enjoy a beer without a little more fish ruining their vegetarian principles. Marshmallow. It's common to head outside with your pals on a freezing night to build a bonfire and toast some marshmallows on a stick. But have you ever thought that what exactly this tiny white foam contains? Only a few people are aware of this, as many industries involved in confectionery refuse to divulge their trade secrets. They were originally based on the marshmallow flour, but more current versions have many additional ingredients. It is commonly known that gelatin, which is created from the turned boiling skin and bone scraps of cows and pigs left over from the meat business, is utilized to give it a slight cloud-like texture. Maggot cheese. When compared to steak, a lot of extremely delicious food is actually terrible. Even though everyone is aware that it is cow flesh or eggs, specifically the hard-shelled, unfertilized reproductive body produced by birds. Some foods are manufactured in ways that make people's stomachs turn, but that doesn't imply they aren't actually good to consume. However, this cheese could be going a bit too far in that regard. The Cajou cheese is made on the Italian island of Sardinia, and the majority of the globe finds it to be so disgusting that it is prohibited in many locations. It has reportedly also been named the cheese that causes the most harm in the world. What precisely about the cheese is harmful? Well, when the cheese ages, cheese skipper flies that lay their eggs in cracks become pretty intimately involved in the process of creating cheese. The resultant maggots then crawl about the mixture, digesting the protein and turning it into a soft, creamy cheese. Skittles. Which of these candies colors do you prefer more? If the color of your response is red, you must be aware of the presence of the carmine element. This product is made from some crushed insects, which are then used to extract the vibrant color. It may sound terrible, but it is the method most candy manufacturers employ to provide you with the vibrant red candies you adore. This is used in yogurt, gelatin, and various other sweet items in addition to confectionery. Pringles. One of the most well-known brands of chips up to this point is undoubtedly the popular potato chips. They are not created from actual potatoes, instead, they are a blend of other ingredients, including corn and some artificial flavors. Once they have a crunchy consistency and have been added to a fryer after that, other flavors can be added. But especially everything. Any minimal nutritional value that was in the original vegetables is eliminated during processing. Acrylamide, a chemical that has been found to be fully carcinogenic and to cause various health problems, is a component of this procedure. Vanilla flavoring. Depending on how much a person cooks, there may be a little jar full of what is commonly referred to as vanilla flavor. This is something that is added to anything in the amount of a teaspoon or a tablespoon to give it a little extra flavor. But has anyone ever considered where it originates? Nobody anticipates that a beaver will be the answer. The term castoreum refers to a substance that beavers use to mark their territory and is an ingredient that many manufacturers do not disclose to the general public. The castor glands of beavers, which are incredibly close to their anterior gland, generate a strongly fragrant odor. Actually, it essentially originates from its butt. The goo that it emits is used for vanilla flavoring. This is how beavers communicate with one another to form colonies and ward off predators. Despite everything in common reason telling people otherwise, it actually does smell good. For the past century, it has also served as a natural food flavor. It has reportedly been declared a safe ingredient, and the manufacturer is not obligated to disclose its presence in the flavoring or components.